Mrs. Frost here, and
Harper.
Harper's my daughter, and she goes to Fox Chase too now. How old are you? 5. Are you ready to make some salt dough?
Yes.
We're gonna have salt dough instead of Play-Doh. Play-Doh works great. We have our Go Live on Wednesday where we're gonna make forms. And I thought in case you didn't have any Play-Doh or air dry clay or Model Magic, you can make your own using what ingredients?
Flour.
How much flour?
Salt. A cup of flour. Half cup of salt and
Half cup of salt. And how much water?
half cup of water.
All right, so first thing we're gonna do is pour in our ingredients. The first one we're gonna pour in is the flour. Ready? Flour gets messy, guys, be careful. Pour it in, good. And then pour in our half cup of salt. Awesome. Now, the half cup of water, you wanna do that slowly. So we're gonna slowly pour in and stir at the same time. So you will need a bowl and a spoon. Okay, so when you're doing the water, I suggest only doing about 1/4 of the cup at first instead of that full half cup of water. We noticed that when we did that full serving of the water, it was a little too gooey and sticky. You don't want this salt dough to stick to your hands, then it's hard to work with. So just keep that in mind that you need less water than you think. And I also would suggest having a little bit of extra flour on standby to just add in when you need it to get to that right consistency. So it doesn't stick to your fingers anymore. Okay, so we got this salt dough. Harper's got some too. And we are gonna mix ours to make colors. You could leave yours white if you'd like, but we're gonna try making the 3 secondary colors, and that's when you mix the primary. So we only have red, yellow, blue food coloring, and we're going to make orange, green, and purple. Now, when you make secondary colors, you want to put more of the lighter color and less of the dark. Otherwise it gets real dark, okay? I would suggest having a tray or something for mixing so that it's not so messy, okay? Okay, so when you are mixing, I would do about 4 drops of the lighter color. So the first one we're making is purple, which is very hard to create. So we did for about 4 drops of red. You could actually put in maybe even 5 or 6. You want a nice bright red, and then mix it a little bit and put just 1 drop of blue. It's a very strong color, so it can kind of take over if you're not careful. You might notice when you first start the mixing, it gets a little sticky because of adding in another liquid. I would have a little bit of flour on the side just to kind of sprinkle in case it starts sticking to your fingers. Having a tray underneath helps. It does wash off eventually from your hands, but you will notice a little of the dye getting to your fingers. So to do the other colors, to make orange, you use about 4 drops of yellow and 1 drop of red, mix it really good. And to create the last set of secondary color, green, it's about 4 drops of yellow and 1 drop of blue. Okay, so I hope you had a lot of fun making your clay dough, salt dough, for our Go Live on Wednesday. It's definitely a learning process, lots of flour, have fun, help your parents clean up your mess.